And since it's Black History Month, we would like to thank some of the people who paved the way for us, such as Dr. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. We would like to give them a big shout out, even though they're up in heaven. We would like to give them a big shout out and tell them thank you. And for you guys to know more, you have to look it up yourself. I'm Isaiah Richardson, and we're here with Sophie Jobs today to ask her a few questions about how swimming been going. What motivates you to do this sport?
I'm motivated by my coaches and the other swimmers who swim with me. We have like a friendly competition. We like try to like outrace each other and swim. And yeah, we just get motivated by our coaches to do better every day.
Are you ready for swimming districts?
Yes, I am. I can't wait for it on Saturday.
If you were to hit the lottery today, what would be the first thing you would buy?
One-way ticket to Hawaii.
A one-way ticket to Hawaii.
Yes.
You guys have heard it. We'll be right back. And we're back. I'm Isaiah Richardson, and I'm here with Jada Donald to ask him a few questions. What motivates you to do this sport?
I'd have to say what motivates me is, my team for real. It's working out every day, being in the pool with them, getting that time to bond and whatnot, and really seeing our whole entire team progress. So that's the real reason why I do the sport, is the people in it, and we all have fun together,
Okay. And with this being your fourth year, not 1, 2, 3, but this is your fourth year making a district, how does that make you feel?
It's for real. It's a little proud accomplishment. For 4 years, it's been some hard work for sure. So it's definitely a good accomplishment for me and my group to say that we've made it for 4 years and whatnot, and it means something to me.
If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
If I had a superpower, I'd freeze time.
Going back to buy more bags.
No, wait, Patrick.
That way that, I can get away with anything, and I just got to get back to where I need to go. If I could freeze my competitors and put them on the front.
There you guys have it. We're going to freeze time, and we'll be right back. I'm Isaiah Richardson, and I'm here with Zylan Pellegrino to ask him a few questions. Although, unfortunately, you did not qualify for districts, what motivates you to keep that passion, to keep swimming?
Right. So my team made it on to districts. So being there and just keeping the energy high and keeping them going makes me want to keep swimming, and also just the personal improvement, being able to better myself each time I get in the pool. The water is my main goal. So able to show that, make my team happy, my family. That's what keeps me going in the sport.
And if you had one box of cereal to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms, easy. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. Lucky Charms, the best cereal out. It's sugar and it's got marshmallows, and it's the best one. I ain't even gonna cap to you. It's the best one, so that's why I would eat it.
And you guys have heard it. Lucky Charms is the best cereal. We'll be right back. And we're back. I'm Isaiah Richardson, and I'm here with Quincy Simpson today, Vitamin C's varsity head coach, to ask him a few questions.
Legendary. Quincy Simpson.
Now, legendary Quincy Simpson. What is the most rewarding part about being a coach?
The most rewarding part is to seeing kids have an opportunity to go beyond high school and play at the collegiate level for free. That's extremely rewarding. Everybody can't play college ball for free. Everybody can't play college sports. You have to be a small group. You have to be special. But if you put in the time, you invest the time, you invest the hard work, and then at the end of that, you're able to receive an athletic scholarship. That puts it all into perspective. Very rewarding.
Why do you think you are such a big positive leader within our community?
It's nothing that I try to do. It's just, it's how I was raised. It's how my mom, she installed morals, values, ethics into me and my brothers. I was a kid at Lima Senior. I was a kid that was in trouble. We had Saturday schools. I was there just about every Saturday. I was a kid that was suspended. I was a kid that got into fights. I was a kid that was a class clown. So I definitely can understand what teachers go through, because I was once one of those kids. But now I'm a guy that's trying to be involved and steer kids the opposite direction. Before here, I've been here 6 years, and before here I spent 12 years working at the state correctional facility. And it was a great job. But at the same time, I felt what I needed and what this community needed was for people like myself, and there's many more people besides me, to help try to get these kids off into a workforce world college, and be productive adults versus ending up incarcerated. And so, you know, I'm really big in the community. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that wherever I go outside of Lima, outside of Ohio, I carry Lima with me. You know, we can't always save everybody, you know, but if my influence and if my talks and if my ways and actions can help one kid go right instead of left, you know, I think that's a tremendous job.
What has been the main goal for this team since day one?
We've had two. We've had two goals, and one was the number one, be the track champions. Last year, that was our goal, and we shared it. We shared it with Toledo Whitman. And this year, we had a goal to be track champions without sharing it and to make it to Columbus. If we win Friday against Fremont, we will accomplish track champions outright. And so, you know, we got 3 track games left. Fremont, Findlay, and Toledo Central Catholic. If we win one, we're the outright champ. So that's a real huge goal because this conference is probably 1, 2, 3 top conferences in the state. It's really competitive. So to win the track, you know, I think I've won it 3 times, maybe 4, I'm not sure. But to be in a position to win the track speaks volumes. And then our second goal was to make it to Columbus. Obviously, that's going to be a harder pathway. That's a harder avenue. But we have the tools. We just gotta, you know, we gotta put it together. We gotta keep playing hard, keep practicing hard, keep trusting each other, and you know, we'll see if we can get that goal as well.
If you could listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Come on, man. Come on, one album.
One album.
Anything Jay-Z's rapping on, anything Hov's rapping on, man. Blueprint 2, that's a classic. The Gift for the Curse, you know, Reasonable Doubt is a classic. You guys ain't hip to Jay-Z like that.
Not at all.
You know, my players are. Anytime they're in the car with me, they definitely getting wherever we going, the full ride of Jigga. So I think he's the GOAT, dead or alive. That's always been my guy. But I like him a lot because he doesn't always talk about women. He doesn't always talk about the uses of drugs. It ain't always about that type of rap. You know, it's some things that he's spitting and he's telling that, you know, I've had my mom kind of nodding her head too.
It's more of a story.
You know, yeah, and positive guy. You know, him and Beyonce, man, they just doing things on a much bigger scale than the average. So I think Jay-Z to go, man. Definitely, for sure.
And you guys have heard from a Lima legend. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next week for a special episode of Around the Spartan.